The students that we see here, they are born now in the new time, after the communism period, but we have to know that our parents have grown up in the communism times. It's not that easy for them, to change their mentality, and this is also a very big challenge for us because they hear and they learn here something else and they go back home and, they face another reality.
We started from nothing, in a cloud of suspicion. For half a century, the country was not privileged and allowed to hear anything about God. Then we have to start with celebrating the liturgy in the open air, to speak about the hope that there is in Christ and in the cross and the resurrection in the open air, the people they didn't follow well. Then we celebrate it under the trees or in the ruins of the old churches. And always a surprise, what is this new message that this person brings to us? Then from this period until today, that you saw yesterday, you celebrated in the new cathedral in the middle of Tirana. It was a very great effort, and we are full of thankfulness to God and to a lot of people that they helped in order to experience this miracle. Many times we speak about miracles that we know, but here it is miracle that we touch, that we experience, that we feel. And I think that the main feeling is thankfulness. We started from the beginning, first of all, to create a local church, not to bring some, let us say, missionaries that they make a message and they leave. But the effort was to create local clergy and local church. Thanks God, this is a reality. First the seminary, now the theological faculty. And we have more than 150 Albanian priests. We have new bishops. They have the first study here for 5 years. After they went outside of the country for other 5 years, I insisted to have a master. Then we have a real team of people, local people, Albanian people, that they will continue the work. We are not a cloud that came and passed, but we are a new reality with sources that they will continue. The second was to be integrated in the society, not to become, let us say, a group, a community of elite, that they are beautiful, that they know the truth, and so on and so. We went immediately to the middle of the poverty, of the ignorance, of the difficulties, to help in the villages. Started with food, with social development, agriculture development in the villages. We don't make any difference between the Orthodox or the non-Orthodox, the believers or not believers. For us, everybody is a person, a living icon of God. And this gave us the possibility not to be a club of a saved people, but to be an open, joyful church that reaches the new society.
Diaconia Agapes office has worked in this village with empowerment of farmers in Pušica area. We have done training for the farmers. We have done on-site demonstration, technical assistance. Osmani is one of the beneficiaries that have benefited from this project. We have constructed this greenhouse. He has taken place in Elbasan market now. He sells there and he is happy.
This diagnostic center that we created, we have 24 different departments with the best equipments. Always I insist to have the best technological achievements. Then we have the program for the schools, starting with the nurseries. Every time when I said something, the others they said, but the Archbishop is dreaming. I said, of course I am dreaming, but I am dreaming in faith. I am dreaming in prayer. And for this reason I believe that I believe in miracles. And my experience says that you are not a realist if you don't believe in miracles. Not because you are good or not, but because you know that what you do is only in order to bring this light and this hope of God that is so necessary for this country. We are a young church, young and old at the same time. But this is the atmosphere.